Sometimes we want to ensure that current moves in one direction and not the other direction, much like the replication of a valve, a one-way valve that allows fluids to flow in one direction and not the other direction. Remembering the idea of a semiconductor and that of p-n junction and its operation, a component was created called a diode. The basic operation of a diode is to allow current flow in one direction and not the other direction. There are variations to the operations of diode to enhance what a diode can do in your circuits. Let's look at a few. There are different types of diodes, and a few of them are the regular diode, the Schottky diode, the Zener diode, the tunnel diode, the gun diode, the photodiode, the light emitting diode. So let's look at some of these. The regular diode. This is a very good example of the regular diode. The symbol for it is this. This represents the part of it connected to the lower potential. This represents the part of it connected to the higher potential. So current flows in this direction, current doesn't flow in this direction. Here is the symbol for it. Here is how you can know which part is the cathode and which part is the anode. The positive side is called anode, the negative terminal is called cathode. Can you see the silver line on the black body? Yes, that is the cathode. To connect it in a forward biased format in a circuit, you have it like this. So you can see the positive side of the battery to the anode, the negative side of the battery to the cathode. So we also have the Zener diode here. The Zener diode is represented with this symbol. The operation of the Zener diode is such that it has a voltage at which, if it is reverse biased, the depletion layer breaks down. So for instance, if you are expecting voltage let's give an example here. So this is how it's connected in a circuit, always reverse biased. So the battery here, positive connected to cathode, negative connected to anode. Then say you have your load, a load here. If you're expecting, if this is a 5-volt rated Zener diode, if 1 volt is passing through here, this is reverse bias, 2 volts, 3 volts, 4 volts. Once it gets to 5 volts, the depletion layer breaks down and it short circuits sharply, causing nothing more than 5 volts to go to this place. Hope you understand. Then the last one we are going to show off is the light emitting diode, short LED, popularly known as LED. It comes in different designs. So this is the symbol for it. It's symbol for light going outwards. So it works exactly like the regular diode. It has to be forward biased continually. So, but the special thing about the LED is that whenever it is forward biased, light comes on. Whenever it is reverse biased, light goes off. And to know which part is the anode or cathode, you can look at the length of the legs. You notice that one is longer than the other. The longer leg represents the anode, shorter leg represents the cathode. Or if you look closely, you would see a notch on the cathode here, a notch. That notch also represents where the cathode is. Same thing goes with this. It's also another form of the LED. And another special thing about the LED that has made it very popular in the present world is that it has very low power rating. So unlike the fluorescent bulbs we have or the high watt bulb we have, the LED has a very, very long lifespan. It doesn't die very fast, and it has a very low power rating, and it's very bright. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Emitting. Bye for now.